So I wasn't actually going to make a video today. I brought my camera with me just in case, but I had to get up at about 3 o'clock this morning in order to catch the train into central London. So right now I'm here in Battersea Park at the Octopus Energy Tech Summit 2026. And it's absolutely scorching with heat, so I can take as long to record this video as it does for me to get sunburnt. But you can see it's very hot and not very windy at all, because that turbine in the background isn't moving at all, which is a bit of a shame. It's always nice to see it moving. But yeah, so today is an Energy Tech Summit where they have lots of presenters take to the stage. They've got some panels where they're talking about different things. And obviously Greg Jackson has made a big announcement already today, which I'll tell you about in just a second. But the whole show, I don't know if you call it a show, conference, summit, it opened with Major Tim Peake taking to the stage and telling us all about his experience up on the International Space Station and how he views the world and his sort of take on green energy and decarbonisation and how that and the sort of the value that the learnings that you get in space can help with that in terms of medical research and all sorts of research fields. I'm kind of rambling now, which leads me on to another presenter, Boris Johnson, who, I mean, whatever you think of his politics and whatever you think of him really, he is still a really good speaker and quite funny. So he was quite an entertaining speaker. So there was also a panel discussion talking all about customer experience, and on that panel was a friend of mine, Sarah Go Green, who you might have seen on TikTok and X. She's quite prolific on there. She's always posting lots of stuff. She's Octopus's #1 fan, I call her. But she was on stage talking about how she uses smart tariffs and how since getting her battery and solar panels, she's saving an absolute ton of money by shifting her shifting her usage to sort of cheaper times of the day and making good use of, like, washing her, doing her laundry when the sun's out, that sort of thing. So yeah, let's talk about Greg Jackson's big announcement. Well, after many years of people speculating and saying they should do it, it looks like Octopus Energy are finally going to be selling home battery storage. And they've actually announced 2 different types of home battery storage. They are doing now, what was it called? I'm going to check my notes. Okay, I've checked my notes. They're announcing a plug-in battery, and it's called the Octopus Nook Cube. And it's a 2 kilowatt-hour battery. Obviously, it's plug-in. When that becomes legal, you'll plug it into your mains, and it'll just power, I assume, up to 800 watts through your mains plug. And it's a 2 kilowatt-hour battery, but it's stackable up to 10 kilowatt hours. And the extra battery units are called Octopus Nook Cube Buddies. So that was the first part of the announcement. The second part of the announcement was all about a new battery called the Octopus Nook Colossus, which is more like your traditional sort of Tesla Powerwall sort of thing. There's not a huge amount of detail out about this at the moment. I think there's a press release, but I haven't read that yet. I'm waiting for the technical details to come out, so don't bother asking me any questions on it yet. I don't know. But then the third announcement was they're working on interchangeable truck batteries. So for electric trucks, you can pull up in your electric truck, swap your battery out, and on you go, sort of like a 5-minute, instead of recharging, just swap your battery over. That's in partnership with CATL. And I don't have any details on when the home batteries are launching either. It's all a bit thin on the ground of detail at the moment, but as soon as I get any, I will let you know. Right, I'm back. I said I'd come back when I got a bit more information about those batteries, but unfortunately, I don't have too much more information about them. I went and had a good look at the plug-in ones, and there is a label on the side of it, so I'll put that on the screen right now, so as you can see the technical data for it. The Colossus, though, there are no labels on the actual unit. As for timescales of when they're going to be available, they've not announced that yet either. So I'm hoping very soon, because obviously plug-in solar is hopefully going to be legal this summer, although that seems to have gone very quiet at the moment, which is a bit of a shame. But certainly if they can get that plug-in solar or balcony solar product out soon, that would be brilliant. As for the Colossus, that is a 10 kilowatt hour battery, and it's obviously designed to compete with like all-in-ones. But what they have said The only bit of news I can really share with you is that it's going to be about a third of the price of the competition. I think they said a third. I will have to correct that if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Greg Jackson said it's going to be about a third of the price to actually buy. Obviously that won't include fitting and that sort of thing. But yeah, that's all the information I've got on those new batteries right now. They're running a little competition here to win that Leap motor. All you have to do is guess how many little pink octopus plushies are inside it. I'm going to show you on the screen what you think. I mean, it's absolutely rammed full. I've no idea how many are in there, so have a guess. See if you can count how many there are. I'm going to guess 1,382.
You're trying to do some
0.3. There's a little one in there as well, I bet. So that's me done for the day. I guess the highlight of this afternoon was probably Hannah Fry interviewing, Professor Hannah Fry interviewing Jimmy Wales for, the Wikipedia founder. That was quite an interesting little chat that they had. But yeah, I've left now and I have got a goodie bag, so better have a quick look inside there and see what's in there. Obviously got an octopus plushie for starters, because you can't go to any octopus event without them giving you one of these flipping things. My wife will not be happy. She explicitly said the only thing I need to not bring home is one of these. And there's one other thing in the goodie bag, a bar of chocolate. Now that would be very nice on any other day than today, but right now this is getting increasingly softer. So I'm going to have to put this back in the bag and it's going to go straight in the fridge when I get home to solidify again. Anyway, that's the end of this video. It's just a quick little update. I'm not going to put this out on a Saturday. I think this will be a midweek one, so as you can find out what happened at this event as soon as possible. Usual things, give the video a like. Don't forget to subscribe for free to see more from me. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. The chocolate bar made it home, and inside this false wrapper was a Tony's wrapper. So that's one of my favourites, that's brilliant. And the bar has now been in the fridge overnight, and luckily it's rescued, so I can eat it instead of drinking it.